Yo, what it do? It's your boy Caleb, the mastermind, back at it again. Just chilling, y'all. It's a beautiful day out here in Dallas, Texas, as y'all can see. And just chilling. Here at work right now, here at the temporary hustle. I call it temporary because, things are big enough for me, man. God's giving me all these signs and just, I can really feel it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm on my way to success, honestly, I know. But anyhow, y'all, of course, read the title. Nofap and increase your pimp game, you know what I'm saying? So I was just honestly reading this autobiography by through the YouTube. I was listening to the audiobook, the story of like Iceberg Slim, and he was a pimp out in Chicago, and man, it was some real game that he was like really teaching, you know what I'm saying? There was some stuff I did disagree with, but there was one thing that I did get out of that, and the fact that he actually, and I think all pimps do this shit, he actually was on Nofap. He actually practiced semen retention. You know what I mean? Like he actually, for a while, I don't know if because they end up having kids or something like that, but, he practiced, semen. He was on hard mode basically because he wasn't out sleeping with his hoes or his employees or anything like that. He wasn't out, I love this line by him. I think I've quoted it a few times on some of my other previous videos, but it was something in the effect of, a pimp is his own best company. And honestly, that's what's crazy, and that's what kind of hard mode kind of teaches you a little bit. When I'm on hard mode, semen retention, and I'm doing this right now until I find, until I end up having a girl, is that because I'm against hookup culture, y'all. I don't have to repeat myself. Y'all already know how I feel about that, but that's what semen retention does to you. It lets you appreciate yourself because you're grinding, focusing on yourself, and your pimp game, and you kind of cutting off some people, girls and homeboys and shit. You're just trying to do you know what I'm saying? You're not out partying, you out going to the gym, working out, or trying to start that side hustle, that business, or getting a little more better at your job, especially like, and just doing you know what I'm saying? And getting closer to God. You're doing all these things, you know what I'm saying? As far as that's what I'll be doing. I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping the majority of y'all doing that if y'all on semen retention, not just being on semen retention and just waiting for these benefits to come. Now you got to make these benefits happen. But, that's one thing that I've learned from, reading that auto book about Iceberg Slim, is that he kind of put me up on game about, just straight, and I'm not saying y'all should go out and be pimps and start, slapping y'all hoes or, treating them like dirt or some shit like he was. But, I'm just saying that you should be on, like, you should think like that, like, for a temporary amount of time. You shouldn't, I'm not saying you should be on semen retention and hard mode forever. No, I think that's unhealthy. I think that's not right. Y'all gotta enjoy yourselves. Y'all need some form of stability. Y'all need to, go ahead and bust on, if y'all end up with a girl or some shit like that, go ahead and bust and have fun. But, I don't think you should be on, semen retention. I think it should just be used as a tool and be used temporarily. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now that when I was on, when I first discovered Nofap, I really wasn't worried about girls. I really wasn't concerned, you know what I'm saying? And, and I still like sort of am not, I've been in a few relationships, during my Nofap journey, but that's one thing that happens is that when you're on this freaking, semen retention, especially when you're on hard mode, that's what it teaches you, you know what I'm saying? And should be treated as like a brief amount of time, a temporarily amount of time. It shouldn't be, forever. You shouldn't be on semen retention forever. Again, I got to repeat that to make y'all clear about that, you know what I'm saying? It's just don't, just have that mindset like a pimp, you know what I'm saying? And just, it'll make your pimp game like really, really strong, you know what I'm saying? And, you just don't, when you're on semen retention, I hate to say this, but you kind of lose interest in women, you know what I'm saying? Like you just you're not worried about a relationship. You're not worried about chasing women or anything like that. And that's good. You should have that kind of mindset. You should be patient and wait till God brings you that one. You know what I'm saying? You should wait. Honestly, in my personal opinion, you should wait. But for the time being, while you're waiting, improve yourself. Start working out. Start going out for walks. Start exercising. Start dieting properly. Start, intermittent fasting. Start, start reading books if you have to, like self-improvement books or the Bible, or get closer to God, or start meditating, start doing yoga. Like, there's a variety of things that you can do to keep, yourself busy from that. Because, especially when you're on semen retention, those urges kind of hit a little bit hard. And, guys, if you guys have urges, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know how to deal with it. You know not to relapse, but, if you do end up having urges and you guys feel like you can't control them, I can control my urges, but if you guys feel like you guys can't control it, then keep your mind busy, of course. Again, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Be productive. You know what I'm saying? Create that YouTube channel like I am. Give out this type of information. Talk about your experiences. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nofap is for. You know what I'm saying? And Nofap is to find love. It's not, you know what I'm saying, or to have sex. You know what I'm saying? But it should be treated as such and not abused. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm against hookup culture. But other than that, guys, a little bit shorter than usual. It'll help you increase your pimp game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to use, Iceberg Slim and just all them pimps, bro. Bishop Don Juan. If you listen to some of those, Sugar Free, he was a rapper he's very popular where I'm from in Cali. And, he practiced, semen retention. I remember he was on Vlad talking about, it takes a lot of this. He said something to the effect that it takes a lot of this in my mind to know not to do that, not to mess around with them. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You got to have a strong mind in order to do that, because you're around it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're around them girls all the time. You're around them hoes all the time. So, but you have a strong mind. And then he said something in the effect that you're like God to him. You know what I'm saying? That's like God to him. You not busting in them or wanting to have sex with them or any of that shit, or fucking your own hoes. Like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying, when he worded that. But yeah. Anyways, guys, this is Kale the Mastermind. I rambled on a little bit than usual. I was planning to make this only like 5 or 6 minutes. But yeah. Anyways, guys, this is Kale the Mastermind. Peace, baby, and I'm out.